One of those things where, like, you got to know. I feel like that's probably the crunchiest bit of anything we've seen on stream today. Because, like, if he was safer with his buttons, then it would have been whatever. And then if he knew about the situation, he could have been smarter. But when you leverage only nair and back air, that's where you're left.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he could have used the smash attack there, and it would have been much less stale. It would have probably been a better...
It would have killed.
It would have killed. That's true for sure. All right, well, let's see what this Yoshi does instead.
Yeah, it's a different breed of Yoshi. And this is a best of 5.
Yeah, and we're starting with Bayo, as opposed to last time these guys met in winners, where Reflection started with the Joker, and the Funny Man was not looking too funny.
Yeah, no, I think Reflections had the lesson beaten into him that, like, this is not a matchup where you could leverage Joker buttons too heavily.
Yeah, I mean, there are things that Joker has in the matchup that are good, but I think that this matchup is so Bayo favored, it's, like, actually kind of disgusting.
Yeah, like, this is a matchup where, like, if you know what you're doing, like, a lot of good aspects of Yoshi play get neutralized, and there's very few characters in the cast that have claim to that.
Yeah, I mean, like, we can talk about, like, there are several Bayos that have been able to beat Suarez. I mean, even, like, you know, Kevin has been able to do it in the past. Masato back in the beginning of Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, that's many moons ago, but it's just one of those things where it's like on paper, like this matchup just kind of works out.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of those things where like it kind of looks messy on paper because you have to try and talk about add a shield options from both ends and like combo games being interrupted and what? See?
Combo games being interrupted.
Yeah.
Suarez is playing extremely like aggressively right now, like ignoring a lot of Reflection's defensive tools, and it's working out because, yeah, just
swing,
slamming his attack buttons. All right, where's that egg going?
Where are you going?
Suarez, are you all right?
Suarez piloted the Yoshi and lost control of the vehicle. Oh no. This is not the part of the bracket where you want to be giving freebies out to people.
Yeah.
Like, this is not the charity write-off you think it is in Losers Finals.
Uh-oh.
And that applies for both players!
Don't worry, Bayo has 7 jumps, so she will never be dead.
Yeah, but if Suarez put an egg there or was bold enough to forward air, he might have been able to cash in really hard, and then Reflection would have had to hold all of that off of one misinput.
Air dodge spent here, so...
That's just a really good call from Suarez.
Reflection's been doing so good at like getting these witch time situations, but not good at all at getting the follow-ups.
Yeah, no, he's like 0 for 5 or 0 for 6 or something like that for on-stream getting witch time and then no follow-up.
Yeah, very weird.
I think it's just a matter that he doesn't have the time to actually get into position to do something.
I think he's trying to go for everything. Like, instead of just being like, sweet, F-smash time, he's just like, all right, now I can down tilt, which will lead to, like, up B, which will lead to, like, he's trying to, like, set up, like, you know, world's best combo, but you got no time, buddy.
All right, because of that, that's game 1 to Suarez. Mojo just sort of watching the fireworks from afar.
Study your opponents. Definitely good reconnaissance. You know, he's got to play one of them next.
He was warming up with Guy earlier. I guess he's feeling sufficiently warmed for Grands.
I mean, Winners Finals was very warm.
Yeah. It wasn't even that long ago, come to think of it.
Yeah, these have been fast games. I think that that's something that Reflection might want to do is Suarez is kind of like a tempo player, and I think he's got to slow this down. He is trying to play at Suarez's pace, but, like, that's where a lot of these mistakes and mess-ups are coming in. Like, you got to slow it down, you know, play a little more, not even, like, campy, but, like, each interaction does not need to be a scramble. If you try to make everything a scramble, you're going to end up missing some stuff. These guys are happy about something.
I don't know what's got them...
Overjoyed that they're going to Yoshi's story.
Oh, no. These lads are actual animals.
Yep. Could have gone to super happy tree, but these guys are just super happy in general.
Yeah, no. They just need the assistance of Pachyderm in the back.
Yes,
that's all they need. You know, it's one thing to bring Bayo or Yoshi to battlefields because, you know, triplat layout's really nice. And it's one thing to bring Bayo or Yoshi to Kalos because they can make use of, you know, edge guarding along the wall really nicely.
Yeah.
Give them both and shrink the blast zones down to ridiculous spaces and, like, there's a level of masochism here that's just unresearched. Like, this is pain.
I feel like this is a challenge or a bet. Like, I can beat you on Yoshi's. Because it's my favorite stage. It's like, I don't know, man. Bayo loves this stage. This is probably her, like, second best stage after Lilat.
Yeah, this is, like, a theoretic, like, best stage because not often do you see Yoshi's random stage list these days. But also, like, more often than not, you see it auto-ban. People don't like playing on this stage because it's really small and really clustered.
I feel like that's probably wrong for a lot of players. Like, I think that most people are like, ew, it has slants. I can't play here. But fail to realize that there's so much to be gained from one of the few stages in the game that has less than huge blast zones. You know, almost every stage in the game is fairly large. And this one being small and having access to kills off the top makes it great for a lot of characters, such as Yoshi and such as Bayo as well, and others for sure.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, I'm an advocate for this stage. Like, you bring up a good point with the fact that there are lots of big stages.
Yeah.
And, like, both of these characters can play on the larger stages just fine, but that was a really interesting interaction.
That was a
Whoop,
wave dash out of shield from Suarez, sort of. After a parry, no less. Very crazy. But yeah, I'm glad you're an advocate for this stage because it doesn't get the love it deserves.
It's like, I don't especially like this stage myself, but the fact that there's just a smaller option. The game doesn't have too many of those.
Yeah, I mean, if it were similarly sized and not as glitchy, I would be like, yo, let's just put in Fountain of Dreams. Like, we need a small stage with small blast zones.
Yeah,
to
once that
offset
stage
Talos.
like stops like tanking
Yeah.
FPS for no good reason.
It's almost there.
Almost. Just another stealth buff, please. We know
Yeah.
we've gotten like 5 or 6 of them.
They're trying.
They're
They
really
know.
putting in effort. Definitely big fan of potentially more Kirby music in my life.
Me too. All right, so yo, hold on. I just realized something. Does it count that you hit the ground if you're in the egg? Like for purposes of getting your jumps back?
Oh, as Bayonetta, you do get your resources back. Also, Yoshi's cartoon head just got sniped in the eyelids.
It literally got pulverized.
I don't know where Yoshi's brain is located in that head of his, but it's got to be ringing after that up smash.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yoshi's brain. You think that thing has a what?
I mean, you tell me if he's got one where it's put.
I think that it's I think maybe it's under the saddle. Or maybe that's just where you like plug in your this thing is a computer program, honestly. Like you just plug in your like extension and it just does what you tell it to.
Do you think Yoshi's accept micro SD cards?
Yoshi's only accept USB mini.
Oh, god damn it!
Not even micro USB. It's mini USB.
Oh, almost, but
Very
Yoshi
sneaky.
things. Hello?
Actually, I feel like Yoshi has proprietary. Definitely has proprietary like a storage device. Like Sony, some Sony ass like exclusive memory card for your camera.
Do I need to download a program in order to view the files?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, enjoy that 8%
Yeah.
spinning right in your face.
Suarez avoiding the wheel of death.
So I was trying very hard to not interact right now, and like when you're down this much, yeah, I don't blame.
Yeah, Yoshi's story was all fun and games until you got melted.
They were very happy and laughing and having such a good time. But
Now both of them look like they just want the other deceased.
yeah. Oh, such a big gamble there. When you're at 30, don't go off stage like that. That's how you end up dead. Uh-oh, this is slipping away. Gotta land a big back air right now.
Oh, and he knows it. He's putting it.
No
Ain't
way.
no way. This stage fucking sucks, dude.
No, this is
How did you die?
I mean,
You know, I thought you were being a little exaggerative saying how the game was getting a little away when he was at like 37%. I was like,
Suarez finds
apparently
every cheesy kill possible. He really does. He is just. He has two modes. He has I will not interact with you at all, and I will do 80% or kill you with one touch. Like those are his only two modes.
that's
Only.
crazy.
Does
What
not-
a reversal.
Does not play neutral.
All right,
Just-
Reflection is actually just a masochist. He just came right on back to Yoshi's story.
He was winning the whole time. He should. He was absolutely destroying. Like, I think that he's just gonna double down on the campiness, and we'll see how that works out. I mean, like, hasn't been touched yet. Oh well.
All right. Thankfully for Reflection, Bayonetta also has wall clinging to extend her recoveries.
Yeah.
One of the few characters in the game with that luxury of wall clinging.
Yeah. Very necessary.
She needed
of
it.
course. Yeah. Really needed more resources.
She needs it.
I hate it.
I know you do.
I
You are
can't-
not having fun. You're like, Kevin's going back upstate for college? Oh, boy.
Like, I love Kevin, but man, oh man.
Look at all the other of the Bayos. Sakapuntas dropped Bayo for Sephiroth.
Good.
Black Mambo doesn't make it past losers round 5.
Oh my God, you are out for blood right now.
And then Reflection moves from South Jersey, now calling Long Island his home. Like, you can't catch a break.
Dude just died at 46, by the way, because he overcommitted off stage. Kind of deserves it. There we go.
Oh, yeah,
That's
no.
what you're supposed to do when you get those. Just give a big punch. He'll die at like 100.
Reflection reaps what he sows on this stage because it's showing like this is an incredibly dangerous stage for Yoshi. And like as we've already established multiple times, danger is very much so for Bayo, but like do you really want to give Yoshi that much leverage when they're up the 2-0 count on you?
I don't think this gives Yoshi as much as it gives Bayo at all. I think this is Bayo's like this is such a good stage for Bayo. Like all it's going to take to like completely because yeah, like that game got turned around really quickly last time, but it could turn around even faster if Suarez does like a bad hit on shield on the top platform where it will just end him like that, like instantly.
And in fairness to Suarez, he is being very selective about when he chooses to go in on Reflection.
Yeah, I mean
Like-
he's playing the matchup smart and he's playing the stage smart.
Yes. A lot of the interactions where Suarez is opting to actually play have been either on that first layer of platforms alone, where he almost found a kill off of Egle, or it's on the base plat, where, like, yeah, there's at least a little bit more leverage. in there.
Nice back here there. That was really, really well placed. And now we've got a lead despite an SD at 40%. So as you can see, this should be 100% on the first stock still if we're really keeping track. Suarez having some fun on stage.
You might as well. You got time.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to go.
That last game came down to the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Just like I didn't need to highlight the time because Reflection actually got atomized by Yoshi's nose. But like this matchup does have that potential to burn into the last 90 seconds of a game every game.
Yes, it does. Yeah, if Reflection just sets up camp on the top plat and Suarez knows not to interact, then this will go to the final ticker moments.
It's like both of these players are well versed in Smash enough to the point where they recognize like the optimal way to play is to lame it out. And that was a really good catch with back air, but Yoshi Drift gets Suarez back.
Yeah, despite not even having any resources there, like that Yoshi Drift is just insane.
Yeah, I mean like people up.
Just kind of stands there and just lets Suarez make his bed and just kind of sits in it.
You know, I didn't realize, but Yoshi's just as long as the slant on the stage when he forward smashes. He just takes up the whole thing. Oh, yeah. I think if Suarez didn't delay on that down air, he would have had it. He would have something filthy. He was scouting some sort of aggressive aerial option, but I don't think he was ready to commit.
Yeah, Suarez definitely looking for similar cheese to the last game, knowing he's down a similar amount of percent. This is very reminiscent of last game, honestly. So Reflection just needs to keep his cool and keep playing the way he was playing. The way you got here is how you're going to win.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
max
forced
rage
the
clocked
jump.
in.
Nice. Nice.
That's
kill.
great.
The slant almost stole it, though.
I've been seeing a lot more Bayonetta players go for fair 1, fair 2 for restanding. It's something innovated a lot more by Geist. It's a player from, I believe, the Southwest.
I've seen clips where they just do fair 1, fair 2, and then land, and then jump again, and just do fair 1, fair 2 again.
Oh, so that's not real, by the way. That's because people are dumb against this character.
It looks stupid, so I hope it's not real.
Yeah, no. You could do fair 1, fair 2 into stuff. You can't restand long enough to have enough time to jump into there and get fair 1, fair 2.
I'm sure it's real on big characters.
Big characters, yeah, no. You know who doesn't catch a break on that one?
Don't even say it.
Yeah, you already know.
Oh, my God.
Suffering every day.
Yeah.
From when this game came out to when it stops being played.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got hit by Byleth Nair dash attack today.
that's real.
That's not real.
That is real.
You're lying to me.
I'm sorry, my friend.
Frank, you're not my friend if you lie to me. Friends don't lie to their friends.
Winners don't lie, face.
God damn it.
Yeah. Every DLC character in this game has cheese. It's just different flavors.
Where's mine?
We'll look for it someday, friend. All right. This is Reflection on the board, staying alive somehow, and regular Battlefield picked. I guess Suarez doesn't have to humor the silliness on his own pick.
I don't think this is going to be much better of a stage. Honestly, this is just big Yoshis, and you get the same stuff as Bayo with the platforms.
Big Yoshi field.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those situations where, like, you really wouldn't think it from, aesthetically. But play-wise, at a higher level, these characters are cut from the same cloth. The combos!
That was the dumbest combo I've ever seen in my whole life.
I was actually what I was about to go into. Like, Bayo and Yoshi love playing in the aerial space of the stage. They can play off stage just fine, and they can play on stage to combo extensions, the likes of which you are not finding on another stage. And that's kind of, proof in the pudding.
When does Mojo come and save us?
Give another 3.5 minutes. Sorry, Reflections. Kind of after that one.
I don't know. I think Reflections still got this.
I mean, I want to. Hey, listen. You know my policy. I am always down for the game 5. I'm always here for it.
Reflections should be up a game, if we're being real. That last game, the second game, was a complete robbery. But Suarez is looking way more confident right now, and Reflection maybe just running out of gas. It's hard to play the way you got to play this matchup, and I guess Suarez has played Raptor enough times to know like how to not approach for 7 minutes.
It's just a real raw deal here because it's like you could try to get more aggro, and then Yoshi kind of just stays on you. Yeah. And in record time.
Not even 3.5, man.
Yeah, no. Suarez got that. That's 3-1. Reflection out at third tonight.